2-1. Maybe some space to profit. There's the goal that England were looking for. What a start. Nikita Paris afforded much too much space. Pt.1 DK does turn well. There's the danger. And England lose it again. Ayla. What about that for a response? Spectacular. What a moment. The ball broke kindly and Lobeth Ayla found a way through. That is a magnificent response, and despite the best efforts, chance Nigeria inside the area. It's the penalty they were looking for. England's turn to concede a spot kick. Can Nigeria take the chance? Yes. A successfully taken spot kick. Asisat Oshuala's moment. And for the first time in this Group C contest, Nigeria lead. Bottom corner. Showed commendable composure.
Yeah, for those of us who stayed up till about 3 a.m. This morning, watching these girls beat England by 2-1, it wasn't an effort wasted. It was worth it, staying up to watch these girls. And Cisse Morogbe advised us at the beginning of this competition that we can stay up to watch the girls, that they will not disappoint. And we are happy that they're doing just that, and they have qualified for the quarterfinals. It's the style of the Falconets to qualify from their group, get to the quarterfinals, and they've even played in the finals before, and we hope that this set of 2014 will be able to do just that. That's how we welcome you to Sports Tonight, this very beautiful Thursday, starting off with the good news of the girls, and of course the football on the pitch. That's how we start the show tonight. We will start by talking about the football on the pitch, and then we will talk about the football in the boardroom as well, because a lot happens in Nigeria. The rate at which events are turned out is so fast. The frenzy is amazing. You have to just keep your eyes open. Don't blink or you'll miss out on a lot. So you are in for a swell time on Sports Tonight this very beautiful Thursday. My name is Toyin Ibitoye, and of course, starting off the show with me tonight, Dum Nadio Konta as well. Dum, a lot lined up on the program tonight. The girls, FIFA rankings, the NFL leadership crisis that FIFA has now intervened in, and of course, on Thursday, plenty of basketball for you. We have a very important guest in the house. But Dumnadi, before we talk about all of that, let's start with the football on the pitch and what the girls have been able to do. Good results for our girls. What can you say about that result? Well, deserved victory. Did we play well? What are the weaknesses? Now we are going into the knockout phase of this competition. Surely, little margin for error as we progress into the quarterfinals.
And the experienced girls brought their game to the fore. Showed why a lot of people have been saying these guys you have played this competition before, so you should be able to step up your game and lead the way for those who are coming in for the very first time. So we saw that in the build up to the first goal by Lobeth Ayla. Of course, remember Lobeth Ayla was in the set of the Under-17 World Cup in 2010. He said I had Francesca Odega and the rest of them. So we saw the build up to the first goal. We saw the way she took that.
We are talking about our own goals. The goal that we scored, not about the goal that the English team scored, because that was laxity on the part of our defense.
Yeah, that was the complaint. That was the complaint. Coach Peter Dedevo had after his post-match briefing. Said he actually admitted that these defensive lapses cost us. It
was very costly.
I don't know where the guys, whether they went elsewhere or they were sent on an errand, because you expect that in women's football, you could see some kind of close marking, but this one wasn't that top notch. We saw this build up by Levet Haila. That from outside. Oops. I don't know what happened to the goalkeeper.
We're scoring this kind of goals in this competition.
Yeah, we did that. We did that against that was our first game. So you expected that Nigeria will come out of this. Yes, we want to applaud, commend the girls for coming back from the dead because we needed the victory from this game to move to the next one. But they just have to do something. Very important. The defense must sit up because the crucial phase is the phase that you mentioned in your opening speech. That
little margin for error.
No margin for error.
The English had the penalty early in the second half. They wasted it.
Yes.
And then we had this one.
We had this one by assist after Shola. She actually she was the English defender committed that. So
she won the penalty and she kept the ball.
And well, she has to do that because she needed to.
Wow.
Sometimes you see some players, confident players, take penalties and. We saw was that. So one of those experienced players in the team, we have been seeing these girls should step up their game.
The Nigerian dance step, of course.
The traditional dance step.
A lot of
our boys do that at every level. We keep doing that. I think it's the most sportmen. I don't know where they got this from.
Where were they telling? Well, three coaches speaking at the same time to.
You need to sit up because they've seen what happened in the first game. The first before the lapses that led to the English first goal. So they don't want anything to because you can't be saying what's happening. And these are the results from. Last night's
round of games, concluding the group phase.
Yeah, in Group C, Nigeria defeating England by 2-1. South Korea at the same scoreline. They beat Mexico 2-1. In Group D, where we're going to play the next, that's the group we're going to play in the next round. Paraguay losing 0-3 to France. France is the team to watch.
Thank God that we're avoiding France. At least.
It's the team to watch. Very brilliant side. Costa Rica losing 0-3 to New Zealand. So the quarterfinal fixtures stage is now set.
Korea, Democratic People's Republic. That's not Korea.
North Korea will be taking on United States of America. Germany against Canada. Also, the Canadians are going to be relying on their fans because the Germans are looking. They can score from anywhere. Yeah. On Sunday, that's August 17, Nigeria will take on New Zealand, while France will take on South Korea. That's Korea Republic.
All right, so these are the quarterfinal fixtures for you. Nigeria will be returning to the pitch on Sunday. The girls have done more than enough now for you to want to watch their game. But I've been told that the game on Sunday will be 9 p.m., so it's earlier than the ones they've played before. So you don't need to keep vigil. Just stay up till 9 p.m. on Sunday and let's support these girls to go all the way and qualify for the semi-finals of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. All right, of course, on the program tonight, we expect you to join us via feedback. We want you to talk to us, react to the issues that we have already raised on the show. The girls doing well. And of course, later on the show, there is still a lot more coming. So we want you to be active. As we go along on Sports Tonight, be active with us. And please keep following so that you can be able to contribute using the platforms and the mechanisms that you already know of on Sports Tonight. But let's step up from the girls now. Still talking about football on the pitch. Let's talk about the FIFA rankings. The rankings for the month of July are out because we are in August. The rankings for July have been released, and the good news.
That's the second ranking after the World Cup.
The second rankings after the World Cup have been released by FIFA, and the good news is that Nigeria is moving up. We are now 33 in the world, although we are still number 3 in Africa, behind Algeria, that is number 1, Cote d'Ivoire number 2, Nigeria 3, Ghana now 4, Egypt 5, Tunisia 6, Sierra Leone 7, Cameroon 8, Burkina Faso 9, Senegal 10. This is for Africa. The rankings for Africa, African nations. That's what it looks like. The top 10 in Africa. Nigeria number 3 and number 33 in the world. Number 3 in Africa and number 33 in the world. But then the world ranking for the top 10 in the world, the world champions, the Germans, losing finalists Argentina, the top place winners, the Netherlands, and of course you have Colombia in 4th place, Belgium in 5th, Uruguay in 6th, Spain and Brazil join 7th, and then 9th, because there's no 8th, is Switzerland, and France completes the top 10. Any surprises for you?
No surprise.
Africa and the world?
For Africa, no surprise. The guys that went to the World Cup, she showed they still within. They are still
top
within
4.
Top 4. For the world, you can't take it. World champion, the losing finalists, the third place team, But I thought the first place would just move on. But if you look at the last ranking before now, Brazil was not close to among the top 5. So you can't expect Brazil to go ahead of Colombia.
And the last one wasn't very active for the teams.
Yes.
Because there are no friendlies, nothing really happening. So it was just a matter of checking those coefficients again.
Italy has gone out of the top 10.
Yeah.
Out of the top 10. Portugal out of the top 10.
All right. So that's what it looks like. And there's no window in August. We have to wait for Nations Cup qualifiers for Africa in September, and then international friendly games as well in Europe as well in September. All right. Let's go on a quick break. Just about a minute of break. When we return, we'll talk about the politics of Nigerian football. We were getting so confused. It was looking so cloudy and misty. No doubt.